Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to a game we haven't looked at for quite a while. But it's had a it's had a lot of updates since the last time we played it. Let's zoom out a bit here so we can see what's going on. Let's close the fat window that's in our face, and let's have a look at what sort of a planet they've given us. Indeed. This is Plan B Terraform. Not sure what Plan A was, but Plan B is pretty spiffy. Okay, so there's another town here. Actually, I like the resource distributing around this one a little better. I do. New Tianjin. Okay. So we got Chongqing here. Yeah, I don't know. Unless those are some really steepish... No, they're not at all. They're just barely a hump. Yeah, I think we're going to settle here. So as I say, there has been a lot of updates, a lot of changes since the last time we did this. Alright, I don't really need one that's close for our first project. So I think we're going to start right here on this little mass of iron. Cool. And as you can see, if you look right down here, it tells you what you're hovering over. So there we are, that's iron ore. Right, the rest of this is all just dirt around here. Okay, so first thing we want to do is pop into the extraction. We have 6 of these, and our first goal is to put down 5 of them. So, I kind of like to do a little different, actually. I'm going to put down our collection pad first. Boop, 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 boom. And we're going to have it collect iron ore. Okay. Now I'm going to take the extractors and I'm going to pop them in each of the hexes around it. There we are. That should be pretty much max iron ore. Now you can put it in the middle and put it all around, but well, you don't really have any way to get it out of here then, do you? Okay. I put down 5. Oh, but make 5 of them in a plant. Okie dokie. This we can do. So, to start with for factories, you've got... This is... The basis of the game is that you... you build up this city. As you can see, it was just a sort of a little center hub. You build up cities by delivering goods that they need to build up their city. So pretty simple premise. It's fairly basic kind of spritey graphics, but it works well. It's very smooth, it runs well, and it gets pretty good as you go along. So factories produce intermediate products. Okay, what we want to produce are these guys, and these guys are made out of steel bars. So we're going to need, first of all, to make this into steel bars. There we go. And then we're going to want to put this here so that they can do something with them. That takes less. When they come out, yeah, they're steel bars. There you are. So there's the entire cycle. Mining the ore, putting it into the factory, turning it into steel bars. And then we're going to take this guy next in line and pop it down on this side, and we would like you to make extractors. Now the extractors will be fed directly into your inventory, so you don't have to worry about putting down a pad for them to land on. When it manages to build one, it'll just appear in your inventory. And while it's doing that, I'm going to get us another one going. Do we have anywhere else that will conveniently leave me one spot open? Right there. Iron ore. How are we doing on those extractors? Well, we've got 2. That's a start. We might as well put them in place. 2. And then as they come up, we'll make more. And this one, we're going to do the same sort of thing. Steel bars onto a pad. Steel bars, and from that pad we're going to go to here, and you are going to make us depots. Okay. How are we doing on the extractors? We got 2 more. 2. There we are. 1 more will fill this guy out. So obviously none of this is doing the cities any good. This is just so that we can actually do our job, which is a good place to start, I gotta admit, you know. There we go. Alright, you're now at maximum capacity. So we're also going to want to build one of these to make these. Alright. There we are. Good start. Now you can build new factories. Alright. So, now we need to make steel bars into mechanical parts, and then mechanical parts into factories. And in the meantime, of course, we're going to keep letting these guys do their thing. So, once again, we'll start with the depot. And we'll pop it right there. It is going to be the iron bars. And we're going to need, well, more extractors than that. We can speed time up. There we go. Extractor. And extractor. One more. This guy will be full too. And there we go. Alright, now once again, we want to put a factory down, and we want to make mechanical parts. Ooh, I think we have to put steel bars and then mechanical parts. So steel bars, and then put this guy down. You, sir, will take steel bars and put them here. You will make mechanical parts, which you will then, whoopsie, place onto this pad. Mechanical parts. And you'll move those into here, where you will be making factories. There you go. There we go, we got 5 of those going. So Let's take that to collect iron ore. Okay, and then this guy, we're going to do much the same sort of thing, except we're going to be building assembly plants. So, let's throw the factory down, steel bars, throw a pad down, steel bars, throw a factory down, mechanical parts, whoops. Okay. Yep, that's nice. Lovely. Where the heck am I? Ah. Yeah. Mechanical parts. Followed by you. And you, sir, will build for us assembly plants. There we go. So, as you saw, we just got some new stuff. We got trucks, something else we can make with mechanical parts, so we'll be making those here. We got roads, which are made with concrete. The other thing we should have gotten... Oh, we haven't opened it yet, I don't think. Oh, there they are. Supply centers. So, those we need to build as well, but they'll get placed... What do we need for these? Okay, they're concrete as well. We'll do the concrete in a moment. We have another one of these to build first. For trucks, now do we have a good spot? That's a good spot. Iron ore. Le factory. Boom. You will make steel bars. You will take steel bars, stuff them into a factory that will make mechanical parts, and then we'll need you to put those onto pad, mechanical parts, and then we're going to want you to make trucks. Alrighty. And trucks are the same thing. Anything that's kind of in your hotbar goodies will automatically go into your inventory as they are built. Right? So that should do it. We should be building factories, assembly plants, extractors. Oh, extractors. Yes, dude. There we go. That should get that just a rolling. Alright. Now we need to visit some sulfur. And there is some here, a little patch of it. And a bigger patch up there. So let's go have a look at this one. It's not going to get us much or far, but let's get started on it. So you are going to be sulfur, and then I believe we can simply do this and produce concrete. Alright, and that concrete, which we will conveniently place here, concrete, will be going to the town, which requires... I don't have any of these. I need to make some first. Requires those. So... roads I want to build at the other thing, I think. Well, we'll see. We might have enough room to do it here. Let's see how this works out. Oh, here. Oops. There you go. Now, what? Oops. I accidentally pressed the key. Yeah, that that takes pretty good advantage, but it's a really small patch, eh? Well, that's probably about our peak. So sulfur into here, and we're going to want you to make concrete. Oh, sorry. Which you can place here. Let's go here. And then let's get an assembler here to make roads. Now, the only thing we're missing is... There we go. Alright, so now we're making straight up concrete, and we're also making roads. So here's the other one. It's actually a little closer. So what we're going to do now... Oh, hang on. This one, I think instead of just using this to ship concrete, we're going to go this extra little mile here and have you make supply centers. Temporarily. They're not something you need a million of. There we go, we got one. I'll let it build up to half a dozen or so. Alright, now we need to go to that city. There it is. Zoom in on it, and it needs to have a supply center. So okay, and then I'm going to go yeah, for the moment you'll be receiving concrete. Okay? Don't go away, keep that in mind. Now okay, let's get some concrete happening. So let's put you here. That's a really good source. Let's get you going. Oops. Alright. And put you here. You're going concrete. And then we need to get you out of here. Concrete. Alright. Now, what we need to do, of course, is get it from there to here. Oh, man. The zoom level is kind of an all or nothing as far as it goes, so... But we don't have enough roads anyway, so let's look back down at our other place. And how many of these do we have? We've got 9. Alright, let's let it roll over to 10. Okay, now we're going to change this to roads. Okay. Because we're going to need a few. Alright. Okay, let's see here, shall we? So, from here, we need to go where? to here. Alright. Now, let's go back up. That's not a bad route, actually. And if we press truck, we can go click and click. Okay. Item transported, concrete. Yep. Alright. Let's, as you see, one truck is left right away. But what we're going to do is, zoom in here. Let's get a few more trucks on here. Let's go half a dozen to start with, okay? And what we'll see is they will bring it down here and drop it here, and he'll drop it there. See? Boop, boop. And eventually, these guys... Ah, here we are. See? Status growing, 100% satisfactory. Because we're supplying them with concrete. Alright, so we'll leave that to run. Now, oh, was I supposed to make more of those? Oh no, reach a population of 20. Okay, good. I thought they wanted us to make 20 of these. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever use 20 of those. Thanks. So, population of 3. But it is growing. So, and they're 100% satisfied. So it should grow at about its most reasonable rate. Alright. This is keeping up with the efforts. Yeah. It appears it is. Good. So for the moment, we're doing alright. These are busy working away. Once we unlock the next little up thing, we'll be able to start building some more new products. Yeah, we're doing good now. Lots of factories, lots of assembly plants, lots of extractors. Nice. Huh. It's added a new building. Huh. Cool. We can't do waste disposal yet. We don't have the perfunctionary bits to build the stuff to deal with it. We will, though. That is a part of it. There we go. Another new place. And yeah, we're more than keeping up. As you can see, it's going to eventually reach a point where they won't drop off. Yeah, there we go. And they're just going to sit there and sort of wait it out. There we go. That's what they're doing. No. Oh, there we go. This is aluminum. That's our other usable resource, if you will. Now, the thing you have to keep in mind, this is not unlimited either. So in a little while you're going to go back here and you'll find one of these sitting still because there's no more sulfur underneath it. Then you either have to hope you have enough of what you've got, or you've got to find another patch of it. And for stuff like this, it's no big deal. This is just, like I said, popping things into our inventory. If it's something that's needed somewhere, like to make a multiple product, right? There's a lot of things that will require both, you know, aluminum and iron, for instance. Cities will need oxygen. Their own generators won't be enough. Okay. So now we've opened up aluminum bars, carbon, oxygen, atmospheric extractors, and landmark towers. Alright. Cool. What are you doing here? Advanced interfaces. Oh, so you can set the amount of these. That's right. In fact, that's probably a good plan as well. How are we doing on things? Okay, yeah. Let's go down here. And, okay, you're making trucks. We have 52 trucks. So let's set you to... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, where are we here? Advanced interfaces. Okay. Oh, okay. So you don't actually do it from the buildings. That's kind of odd. Oh, here. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's call it 300. Confirm. Alright. Let's do trucks at 100. Confirm. Okay. Nice. Let's do these guys at 100 as well. Alrighty, that takes care of that. Let's set this. Same thing, I think we'll go 100 of those, should keep us happy. So that's something they've added. That didn't used to be in the game. They'd keep going till they ran out of freaking ore, no matter how many you had. You had to actually go in and like delete it. Okay, I really like that. Okay, oxygen processors. See, this is where we need to start mixing goods together. Because as you see, these require mechanical parts, which we get from down here with the iron, along with aluminum bars, which, oddly enough, we don't get down here with the iron. Alright, you can have 200 before you quit building those. How's that? Fat boy. And this, well, we don't have anything building it at the moment, so I don't care. Alright, well that sets all of that up. So now aluminum is way over here. Oh, here's iron here. Okay. So this isn't bad. We should be able to work within these parameters for sure. So, we will, as usual, start with this. That's a pretty crappy selection. That's better. You will be doing the aluminum. Yes, you will. And then we will take a factory and we will be making aluminum bars, and then we will be stacking those here. Aluminum bars, where are you? There you are, aluminum bars. Okay, let's get it functional. Lovely. Okay, and I'm gonna need probably a couple sets of those, eh? Well, for now, let's go with one. Okay, here's the iron, and of course we know we know how this goes by now. You will be taking iron ore, and you will be sticking it in the factory that will make steel bars, which you can put here. Steel bars, steel bars, steel bars. And then we can put you in this. And you will turn those steel bars into mechanical parts. I believe that's what we're after, is it not? Yes, okay. And then those are going to get run to mechanical parts there. Okay. So we're going to need what? This and the other, I guess. Yeah, alright. So let's grab some road. And whoopsie. Let's take said road to here. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Can I take some of this out? Oh yeah, look at that, man. Okay. Now, we're going to need this here, and it's going to be receiving mechanical parts. And then we're going to have, oops, we're going to have you there. And you will be receiving aluminum bars. Okay, now. Oh, that might be too far apart, actually. What are we going to need? An assembly plant. What are we building here? These guys. Okay, they're built in an assembly plant. And that's all they require. Okay. So, assembly plant is all they require. So yeah, I gotta extend one end of this or the other. You're going to be making atmospheric extractors. So, bulldozy, road. Oh, never mind. Let's put the pad in first. You will be receiving aluminum bars. Now let's finish the road. There we go. Alright. Now, trucks. From here to here, carrying aluminum bars. Yes, indeed, aluminum bars. Alright. And then trucks from here, to here, and you'll be carrying mechanical parts. Yes, mechanical parts. Okay. So now let's add to you 1, 2, 3. We'll give you 5. Let's add to you 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now all we need to do is get the extractors down here. And wait for the magic. There we go. There goes our first truck with some mechanical parts. Okay. So now you can can go here. And you are going to accept... Oh. What have I done? No, hang on. Go away. For a moment. Mechanical parts and aluminum bars to make atmospheric extractors. Oh, right, they just go directly in here. I can't put these. There we are. Yeah, you can't put these on a pad. That's right. That's right. Okay. So where is our city? There it is. Okay, I wonder if they're just done. What do you need? Oxygen, okay. So, oops. Alright. Now, I think you just sort of set these up and they produce oxygen. Okay. Carbon. Oh, right, they will produce both. One, I think, is a waste product, possibly. Alright, so, yeah, I don't particularly want it there. I just wanted to look at the building itself. So now, let's put them... Sure, nothing's going to be coming from that side in particular. So if we go... Oxygen. Well, I guess I gotta ship it, so maybe I'm better off to do this kind of like I do with these. You know what I mean? And leave one open. Sure. Alright. No, this one. Oxygen. Okay. Then let's take rods from here. Okay, we're going to need a plate here. Oxygen. And then let's take a road from here to here. Alright. Truck from here to here. Transporting oxygen. Yes. Indeed, you will be transporting oxygen. Alright, let's throw... Whoops! Let's throw a couple more trucks on there. See how that does. Okay. That should start boosting up the... Here, I think we can afford to throw a couple more on there. 29 to 50. Cool. It's weird. Oh yeah, no problem. Let's cap this at 50. Now, you're of course not limited to just helping one city, but, well, you'd have to be a little bit sharper animal than me to get all of them going at the same time and expect it to be at all successful. How are we doing? Alright, satisfaction level up 100%, so the city will be growing. Nice, right? You are growing? You are. Growing, city supply, satisfactory. That's what we like to see. Oh, and sort of a side effect in the cities growing in this game and all of the things that we do is we will be kind of terraforming the place full. Oh yeah, their one little stand is full. These guys can't take it in as fast as I can deliver it. Alright, so since we're at that level now, we'll just let them keep going. Level complete. There we are. We just invented a stronger concrete to build higher buildings. Alright, polymer bars from the carbon reinforced concrete. Ooh, Depot Mark IIs. The nice thing about those is, see, they'll reach across a building. They work from 2 spaces away. However, I do believe that they might require something else of us. Yeah, they're aluminum bars and polymer bars. So we need to be able to get some of this and some of this to the same place. Not a big deal. But I do believe, my friends, that will happen next time. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if we want to turn this into a nice big series of stuff and see just how much we can change this little world. Let me know. Take care of each other, hit that like button, and ciao for now.